Hello guys, welcome to Travel Yoga. This is your host Mandeep Singh Yadav and I'm living in Singapore from last 4 years, and in today's video we will be discussing about cost of living in Singapore. So if you are planning to come to Singapore for job related purpose, this video is for you. So guys, most of the people you already know that Singapore is one of the expensive country in the world, and this year Singapore has become the topmost country which is have the highest cost of living expenses. So guys, in this video we will be talking about what is the cost of living for a single person in Singapore. So meaning to say, if you are planning to visit alone, or if you got a job in Singapore and you are planning to move to Singapore, what will be the cost of living for one person stay. So guys, basically in Singapore the most painful expense is basically the rentals. So if you are living in a apartment, and basically Singapore have a very less landed property, so most of here are apartments and flat system. So maybe I think the one you can see behind me also. So for single person, if you rent out a common bedroom means you will have one room for you, but there will be no toilet attached to it, so the toilet will be the outside in the house. So for the common bedroom, the rental is basically nowadays, because now it become more expensive, so for the common bedroom the rental is like $1,000, which is right now at the moment, and maybe in future for the next year 2023 it will be same, because rental prices are increasing a lot. So for the common bedroom you can consider your minimum rental will be around $1,000. After that, okay, so within $1,000 the PUB, the internet and the water and electricity, everything will be included. So you will have your separate dedicated room for you. If you are living with the landlord, you may have some restrictions about that, you cannot use the living room, so you just come in the house and go inside directly to your room. So there is the main factor is the rental will be $1,000. After that, electricity, internet and all the utility bills will be paid by the owner. So within it, everything is included into $1,000. After that, let's talk about food expenses. So because you are living in an apartment or with the owner, so you may have a limited access to the kitchen. So meaning to say, you cannot do heavy cooking. I mean, most of the owners, they don't prefer a tenant who need cooking, so you have to eat outside for your breakfast, lunch or dinner. So you have to go to a restaurant or the food courts to eat your daily meals. So that will be, of course, if you are eating outside, then it will be more expensive for you. So on an average, let's talk about the breakfast. Suppose if you take a piece of bread or just buy some buns outside for the breakfast, maybe it will cost you around $2. And for the lunch and dinner, let's consider around $5. You can get a meal, especially the Indian meals you can get within $5 in food courts, not in the restaurant. So it makes around $12 per day for the meals. So on an average, I just consider it as a $15. So for the month, let's call it like you will spend around $500 for the meal per month. So it's like, let's consider $500. So 1,000 will be your rent and 500 will be your meals. Transport for the buses and MRT, it will cost you, if you directly just go office and come back, maybe it will maximum, I think it will cost you around $150 for a month, $150 to $200 per a month. After that, mobile, if you do you will have to be top up every month for the mobile, internet and calling expenses. So mobile expenses $20 here, and of course haircut. So once a month if you go for a haircut, the average price for the haircut is $10 in Singapore right now. Okay, so this is all about single expenses. I don't think that if something is remaining, so, and I just add $200 extra for miscellaneous activities, like if you go for restaurants, or if you go for movies, or if you go for drinking with your friends and sightseeing anywhere. So I'm just including $200 extra. So this will the total mix up is basically $1,880. So let's consider it $1,900. So for one person, the cost of living in Singapore in the end of 2022 and the starting of 2023, you need 1,900 Sing dollars to live average life in Singapore. So this costing is basically for the average living of expenses. So $1,900 right now, the rate is 60, I think 60 rupees per dollar. So it will be around 1,13,000 rupees. So 1,13,000 rupees is equivalent to $1,900. So if you are living for a single person, you will need $1,900. Yeah, the main thing you can save if you because rental is very expensive. So the money where you can save is in the rentals. So if you willing to share your room with another roommates, so maybe 2 person can stay in one room, then of course you can save $500, or I mean you can save around $400 from it. So this was about common room, but if you prefer to have a master bedroom so that you don't need to go out every time for the washroom and toilets, so the master bedroom is super expensive right now. The average cost for the master bedroom is right now $1,400 to $1,500. So yeah, then if you are taking the master bedroom, then let's consider your expenses will be around 2,400 for one person, and for the common room it's like $1,900 per month. So yeah, the main thing you can save within the rental itself. So now I think this is your call, how you want to manage the life here. Especially the rentals are super expensive after the COVID, because Singapore almost has removed all the restrictions in everywhere. So so many professionals around the world are coming to the Singapore right now. So also because of the COVID, all these their flat and all these projects got delayed because of the shortage of manpower. So this create a problem in supply and demand, and the rentals become skyrocketing. Even I am also renting a whole unit that basically I'm paying around 2,700 for the unit. That's just a 2-bedroom unit. Before COVID it was like around $1,800. Now it suddenly increased $1,000 within a year. So the rental condition is very bad right now. Also one more thing, that you will be renting a common room or a master bedroom for you. So the initial amount will be more higher, because you will be paying 1 month of deposit and 1 month of rental. So of course if it's a common room, you need to pay $2,000 in the initial amount. So if it's $1,500 for the master bedroom, then you will be paying $3,000. It's for the 1 year lease. So if the lease is 2 years, then the deposit will be around for 2 month deposits. So this also increase a lot of initial costs for you. So guys, this was all about cost of living for the single person in Singapore. My next vlog will be the cost of living if you are planning to move with the family. So most probably I think I will release the next video before Sunday. So please subscribe to my channel. So that's it for the today's video. Bye bye, take care, Jai Hind.